Hi everyone, welcome to Aviation News Special. I'm Rogheene BAAO2409003. I'm the host for this podcast. So in this podcast, we are going to discuss a real aviation incident and focus on how crew resource management play a role in them. So today we are looking at Tenerife airport disaster that happened in 1977, and this incident involves two Boeing 747 aircraft and colliding on the runway, and it remains the deadliest accident in aviation history. So we have our cabin crew and field reporter also our analyst. So let's we move to our cabin crew.
Hi everyone, my name is Mariyam. I'm the cabin crew here. So, what makes this accident even more dangerous and important to highlight on is that the accident did not happen only due to aircraft faultiness, but more issues arise from communication breakdowns and even communication breakdowns and human factors. Yes.
Exactly. So before we analyze the CRM side of things, let's we walk through what actually happened that day at Tenerife.
Hi, I'm Nausha, and field reporter. I am so honored to be invited here today. So let's look at the day of the accident. The Tenerife airport became extremely crowded after a nearby airport was closed due to security issues, right? And many flights were diverted there. However, the airport was not equipped to handle that many aircraft at the time.
And I am Najah. I am also the cabin crew. Can I add something? The It's also because of the weather condition worse that makes the incident more dangerous and worse.
There was actually a really heavy fog, and which significantly reduced the visibility, and pilots could not clearly see, and the air traffic controllers could also, I mean, air traffic controllers also had difficulty in identifying the exact position of the aircraft.
Yeah, so this is where the situation become more dangerous.
The KLM aircraft believed it had received the clearance. However, the Pan aircraft was also taxiing at the runway at the same time, and due to unclear radio communication and transmission, the misunderstanding was not identified on time.
So this is what makes it even more frightening because everybody thought that they were doing the right thing, right? But when I hear it like step by step, you can really see that how fast things escalated quickly in there and how the situation got so worse.
Yeah, I agree with that. Thanks, Rogheene, for inviting me in this podcast. My name is Noalia. I'm the analysis. And from the CRM perspective, um, the main issues in this case is actually the communication failure during the takeoff. The clearance is actually not clearly confirmed, and the assumption were made instead of the proper verification. May I ask you, the authority also play a role in the airport, right? Yes, exactly. Um, the KLM captain is actually a very senior people and was highly respected. But when the first engineer questioned about the clearance, there was not concern enough, and then they not challenged strongly.
Situational awareness was also very poor. Because of the fog, there was no visual confirmation. However, and the airport did not have good radar at the time.
I would like to add some more. Um, there was also a time during the where the KLM crew was wanted to quickly depart, due to the duty time limit, which increased the stress among the crew and then reduced the proper cross checking.
And yeah, all of these factors go against CRM principles, right? So, which is it have to focus on clear communication, teamwork, and share decision making, and slow down when uncertainty exists.
Yes, even though this accident was tragic, it led to many aviation security improvements in the aviation.
And also after the Tenerife incident, the CRM training become more important. That makes everyone needs to take the training before they can go to the flight.
Yeah, that's true. And from the analysis part, especially have a standard phraseology which improve and pilots feel like can speak up and challenge the decision when safety is at risk.
So I believe that we can say that a key lesson from this is that aviation safety does not only depend on technology, but it also depends on teamwork and also human behavior, right?
So to wrap up everything, Tenerife Airport disaster shows how critical effective communication, mutual respect, and teamwork are in aviation. So this is exactly why crew resource management is so important to preventing accidents. So that's all from me. Thank you for listening to Aviation News Special.